This is the St. George 2011 News Report with Bishoy Hannah, Mina Seraphim, Peter Malik, our international correspondents, Kareem and Marianne Habib, and the St. George meteorologist, Yasmin Joseph.
Tonight's top stories. Churches show off their many talents in the 2011 St. Mark's Festival, the Karaza Cup. Coptic Christians all around the world celebrate the 40th anniversary of His Holiness Pope Shenouda III. And finally, St. George Church takes home gold in the annual choir skit competition.
But first, the ecumenical meeting held at St. George Coptic Orthodox Church was a great success, raising awareness in the local community of the hardship and the suffering of the Coptic Christians in Egypt. St. George was host to a number of respected figures, including the Honourable Philip Ruddick, Minister of Parliament, and His Most Reverend Eminence, Cardinal Pell.
Also this year, St. George Church came away with gold in the Nehru Skit Comp, boasting an all-star cast, an award-winning plot. The skit touched both the minds and hearts of Copts from churches all across Sydney. Back to you, Vish.
St. George takes home 6 cups in the 2011 Karaza Cup, with our children participating in various competitions, including chess, table tennis, musical instruments, memorization, theatre and theory, as well as a total of 14 medals in a range of both male and female athletic competitions. 13 churches from Sydney and Brisbane participated in the Karaza Cup, with over 1,000 participants involved this year. Let's relive these victorious moments.
In 2011, there has been plenty to celebrate within the St. George community. We'd like to welcome the newest members of our church. Paul Sidoros, Chloe Cosman, Matthias Resk, Jasmine Botros, Angel Caldas, Pierre Botros, Jessica Collegian,
And Audrey Andrews.
We can't wait to see you running around the church.
We'd also like to congratulate our HSC graduates of 2011. They are Carlos Yunan, Demiana Gergis, James Iskander, David Thaluth, Abhinav Hanna, Elizabeth Athanasios, Marianne Gabrielle, Martina Francis, Matthew Ruscalla, Michael Abdulmasih, Sarah Morgan, and Mina Gergis. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best in the future.
In this great year of 2011, we'd like to congratulate our university graduates as well. They are Marianne Mikhail, Bishoy Hannah, Dr. Irene Bechet, and Monica Nashid. Congratulations, and we wish you all the best in your future careers.
Congratulations also to the couples who are engaged in 2011. Sarah and Ferdi, Michael and Natalie, Ahab and Damiana, George and Lydia. And also to the newly married couples from St. George. John and Elizabeth, John and Eugene, John and Diana, James and Donna, Sally and Michael, Sylvia and Michelle.
St. George Church in Kensington is always blessed with visits by bishops from Egypt. This year was no exception. St. George was host to Bishop Paula of Tanta, Bishop Athanasius of Bani Mazar, and Bishop Agathon of Brazil. And now we cross over for a new live segment.
Catching up with Carlos and Fernandez. How you going out there, guys?
Can you hear us, guys? Can you hear us? Carlos, Fernandez.
¿Cómo estás? I'm Carlos.
No habla inglés. I'm Fernandez.
We're standing outside St. George Coptic Orthodox Church, about to walk in to talk to the locals.
We're here just to get a general vibe of this festive season of New Year's Eve. Let's head in and see what's happening.
New Year's resolution, girls.
It can be summed up in this short hymn. Beloved, beloved, let us love one another.
Is when in doubt, kick it out. That's it.
Strong words.
Love one another, for love is of God, and everyone who loves is born of God.
The tip is that no matter how right you think you are, once you get married, you're always wrong.
And now it's God, he who does not love, does not know God, for God is love, for God is love.
So your tip of the year is?
Love Jesus.
I've learnt not to park in clear ways in 2012.
Don't get caught up in the small things, think bigger.
Everything revolves around love. Love for God and love for everyone around you.
Beloved, beloved, let us love one another. 1 John 4, 7 and 8.
We now cross live to our international correspondent to fill us in on what's been happening in Egypt.
2011 bore witness to a series of events that shook our beloved country, yet reminded us that our bond is one that will not be waived. Starting with the tragic bombing at the Saints' Church in Alexandria and the events at Maspero, to name a few, to the Tahrir Square revolution that erupted on the 25th of January and changed Egypt forever. Many events unfolded every day in every street and on every corner in our beloved country, Egypt. The events resulted in the tragic loss of many of our precious brothers and sisters. While others have lost their homes, jobs, and their lives, we are here today to remember them, their lives, and their unmoved faith in our Lord Jesus Christ. The Lord reminds us every day that He is very close to us, and that the church will remain very strong, and that nothing will separate us from the love of Christ. This is Karim Habib signing out. Over to you, Marianne.
Thanks, Karim. Copts around the world on the 14th of November 2011 celebrated the 40th anniversary of the ordination of His Holiness Pope Shenouda III as head of Egypt's Coptic Orthodox Church. Pope Shenouda, born Nazir Gayed in 1923, was consecrated as Pope Shenouda III, the 117th Pope of Alexandria and Patriarch of the See of St. Mark, on the 14th of November 1971. The celebration centered around a Mass for thousands at the Cathedral of St. Mark's in Cairo.
الرجاء هو نافذة من نور تشرق على النفس التي يضغطها الظلام.
شمعتي في ظلام نورها بهي محلى شمعتي في ظلام نورها بهي محلى وردة في وسط الشوق طيبها بيرفي صلاة وردة في وسط الشوق طيبها بيرفي صلاة ونظير مالوش نظير راهب وديره جواه قلبه يساع الكل يخضع يحور الله قلبه يساع الكل يخضع يحور الله قلبه يساع الكل يخضع يحور الله.
Full movie now on YouTube.
Are you ready?
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 يا رب تعالى في وسطينا لمنا حواليك بالحب تعالى ودفينا ضمنا بايديك واحضننا بعطفك غطينا وقربنا إليك والشر منه تدارينا تحرسنا عليك.
This news broadcast is proudly brought to you by St. George Youth Magazine, available now at a church near you.
برد غير عادي في الصيف السنة دي، ربنا أنعم بيه علينا علشان في 2011 كل ما بنتفرج على الأخبار في التي في ضغطنا كان بيعلى من كتر اللي بنشوفه حوالينا، فما كناش هنستحمل حرارة خارجية كمان. السنة دي خلي عينك على العصفور، علشان زي العصفور ما وجد بيته زي اليمامة الفرحانة، بيتك يا رب أنا حبيته، بيتك حبيته بأمانة. بره بيت ربنا الدنيا ظلمت بدري قوي قوي السنة دي، قبل حتى ما لحقنا نقول Happy New Year. The weather this year, colorful, bright lights, bombs, thunderstorms, and action. We didn't have a second to blink. Overheated weather worldwide. Think about this for the year ahead. Like a butterfly's life, short-lived but vibrant and full of beauty, glorifying God's creation. So should our lives be. Let's ensure God's presence is within. See you next year.
And that's the wrap-up for 2011. We hope you enjoyed it.
I'm Bish Hannah.
I'm Peter Malik.
And I'm Mina Seraphim.
Good night.
God bless.
And we'll see you in 2012.